Go.
Patriot Roundtable episode 42, another day in the greatest country on the planet. And now, thanks to Osama bin Laden, Joe Biden, Afghanistan is under siege by the Taliban since the U.S. military left their weapons there, dropped their weapons off like back what happened during the Obama days, right? And now the Taliban have taken over Afghanistan, and the president just fled. He just
He's on
fled
vacation.
the country. And Joe Biden is on
Biden
vacation.
went on vacation.
And so did the Afghanistan president.
What a douche.
You think they're hanging out together? Do you think like the Afghanistan president fled Afghanistan and then kind of hooked up with Biden on vacation?
He's probably at Camp David with him.
He's like, yo, you let my country get invaded by the Taliban after you gave him all these weapons. You should probably pay for a hotel stay for me, dog.
They're driving around in our Humvees. They have access to tanks and drones and all the ammo and stuff we left.
Fighter jets.
They're going to be able to take over Afghanistan in like a week.
No problem.
No, they already have. It's already over. Yeah.
And then they could move on to taking other countries from now.
I mean, all they had was they didn't have much of anything as far as like equipment goes last time, but now they're fully stocked.
Yep.
Great. Yeah.
But,
$900 billion we spent over there in 20 years, and
900.
who knows how many soldiers lost their lives.
900 billion.
I think it was like around 2,000 soldiers or something like that.
In Afghanistan.
And they took it over with just like some old Toyotas and some old rifles.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude.
Fucking crazy. But Americans don't need AR-15s. Meanwhile, the Afghani Taliban have F-15s and nuclear weapons.
Yeah, I don't think they have. They don't have the
Them have
capability
nukes,
to even fly an airplane. I'll bet.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm sure they have people over there that are trained.
Think?
And if not, they'll bring people in that can fly.
They
fly
train
those
them. How do you
planes.
think the 9/11 people were able to?
Oh, they'll bring.
They
Yeah.
train them. Yeah, they. And I think it was when Obama was in office, he would send over to Syria, where all the, to Turkey, where all the different terrorists, all the different jihadists from around the Middle East, they would go to Syria. They would go to Turkey as if they're traveling to Turkey, and Turkey had their borders open to Syria, where they can illegally go over there and train. And I think the Obama administration would send all types of spec ops, special operations, fighter jet pilots to train them how to do shit. And
How come you don't ever hear of COVID over there?
That's a good question.
Because I don't think they give a fuck.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Ever? Yeah. And if COVID was so bad, how come we don't just spray it all over them?
Yeah.
They're just fighting through it, apparently.
Yeah.
Just fighting through. You know what I'm scared about right now? What worries me about this whole thing? I'm not so much worried about Afghanistan as far as the country's concerned. I'm worried about our open borders.
Yeah.
And then we have the rise again of ISIS and the Taliban. It's scary.
How many ISIS and Taliban dudes have just strutted their asses right over here and are already here?
Yeah, dude. I bet you. The Colorado, that border, what is it, Boulder, Colorado shooter? Wasn't he a Muslim? Wasn't he a Syrian or something like that?
Which one was that?
The one that they thought was white, so they're like, oh, look, the greatest threat to America is white men with guns. And it turned out to be a Syrian guy, so the media shut their mouth.
Yeah, they quit talking about it.
Yeah.
That's why most people don't know about that one, I guess.
He was a 21-year-old that's already is balding.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
There.
It's not like Mexican families coming over here that's like an issue. Even though we should
they
still
are
vet
an
these
issue.
people. We should still know who they are. You shouldn't be able to just,
Yeah.
There's no great country out there that's got open borders.
Yeah.
So,
And
but
that's
we
the
have
thing.
terrorists coming over here now.
Yeah, and say you did vet all these immigrants. It's at a point where America can't sustain. Having. We probably can sustain how many, like 300 million people that can live comfortably. Have enough resources for them and their family. It goes anywhere over that, and we're gonna turn into.
Yeah, you're saying we put them on food stamps. Biden's putting them up in lush hotels and stuff.
Plus, it's a parasitic society. Like already, the tax system in America is already parasitic. People pay taxes, and the rest live off of them. So,
And I heard that they were paying the Taliban to let them leave. without being attacked. Did you hear that as well,
Paying
Jeff?
the Taliban to let Americans leave?
Mm-hmm.
They're calling it aid. We won't give you any aid money.
We won't give you any aid if you keep shooting at us. Oh my God.
No.
We won't give the Taliban any aid. They shouldn't be giving the Taliban aid, period.
Yeah.
I bet there's some active duty soldiers out there right now just biting at the bit to go over there. I could see the guys over with the 82nd Airborne Division up in Fort Bragg just like at the edge of their seats waiting to go out.
Get the command.
If they went over there, the Biden administration wouldn't let them do anything to them anyways.
I don't know. At this point, with as crazy as Joe Biden is, he might issue them all airsoft rifles.
Yeah.
Here, don't hurt them, man. Come on, man. They're just
less lethal.
They're peaceful Muslims, man. Come on.
Or he'll send in the pregnant brigade.
Yeah.
Or the the woke.
Or the transgender force.
The transgender force. Yeah.
It's a peaceful, somewhat violent takeover of Afghanistan. Yeah.
It's a mostly peaceful jihadist takeover.
There you go. I feel bad for the goats.
Mom.
The goats.
Was there ever really a good way to get out of there, anyways?
Afghanistan.
The moment you left, even if Trump would have done it, which he talked about doing. Once we get out of there, doesn't the whole thing just go to shit anyways, no matter who's doing it? Even though Biden's general said don't do it so fast, he ignored them.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm probably, you guys are going to yell at me probably when I say this, but I feel like this. If you look at what's going on over there right now, the country, they don't want to fight for themselves. They really don't.
Who? The Afghani
Yeah,
people?
they don't.
Yeah, I mean, they never. Nobody in the Middle East ever has had the balls to go up against the jihadists, dude.
Because they watch too many people get their heads cut off, dude.
Yeah, they don't take any prisoners.
Yeah.
No quarter given.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have taken any prisoners when we were there either.
That's the thing, man. All across history, since America has been the biggest superpower in the world, they play the nicest, dude. They you know how there's like laws to like war that's set by the UN, which by the way, fuck the UN.
Yeah, the Geneva Convention.
Yeah,
Bush waterboarded some dudes, and the wokies were like, no, right?
No,
that's mean.
Don't kill these people.
That's racist.
That's racist. They were never that mean. All they do is rape women and children and behead people. How dare you?
What really pisses me off about this whole situation, I'm just going to put it out there right now. If you're listening, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, and all you other turds in Washington, D.C., you swamp people, you are walking all over the graves of these veterans that fought for freedom. You really are. Yep. It's sad. It's pathetic. And you can all go to hell.
So what are some of the crazy ways that they would kill people? I know they would throw gay people off roofs. And when they throw them off roofs, it would only be like 2 stories high. so that they break every bone in their body, but they don't die. And it takes hours to die.
Yeah. It's
you know that like when they cut your head off, they don't just lop it off clean. They sit there with
saw it.
And they saw it like this.
Yeah.
Like then it takes like a whole 2 or 3 minutes to saw someone's head off. They lock you in a cage and then burn you alive.
Do you have the stonings?
Yeah.
Don't they bury you?
Stone you to death. Yeah.
Buried alive, live burial. And actually all these things are listed in Sharia law. Like every crime has its own ruthless punishment in the Sharia law in Islam.
Don't they use weight too, like rock weight? Like they'll put you down.
To drown you, like tie weight to you and throw you. Or also like drag you, like, what is it? Concrete burn you. So back in the day, it used to be dragging the back of the horse. Now it's like they just tie you to trucks.
And then go down the road until there's nothing left of you.
Yeah.
No, I did read it.
Basically like putting on a big belt sander.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You should see. There's videos of it on the internet where you can watch all these people.
There's videos on the internet, but I can't put just me waving flags with talking about COVID, or I get deleted from YouTube.
But there's videos on the internet of ISIS sawing people's heads off.
Well, that's history, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I read an article that one of the things they were doing, I guess the husbands were tying the wives up and then removing body parts if they thought they cheated in different. They'd like cut things off.
Well, you see, that would be possible, but it's up to the husband since, women are property.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the husband would tie the woman up.
You could do that if you felt like that was an appropriate punishment for your woman.
Hold on now. I got it. Apparently you can put you can put a hit in the newspaper on your on your daughter.
Yeah.
For
What?
yeah.
If she sleeps with somebody
Yeah.
or she gets pregnant, that's actually in Islamic countries you could kill your daughter for that.
Yeah.
No problem. Not a crime, nothing. Cuz she brought shame to the family. If she gets knocked up by somebody and they're not married, she brought shame to the family, you could kill her. To wash the what they call it is clean up your family's name. Yeah.
Wow.
and apparently they put an ad in the newspaper.
If she runs away, yeah, you could put a hit on her.
Wow, man, they live in like they do live literally like they did 2,000 years ago over there.
Then you have the whole thing where you have the
Fucking weird.
multiple wives. So you have the guy and he has like 10
Four.
wives. Is it
Four.
4 wives?
Four limit,
okay,
yep.
4. Why even have a limit?
Can only have 4 wives over there.
Because that's what Muhammad. Well, 4 at the same time. You could say you get tired of one of them.
So you can kill one and get another one.
Yeah, you can kill one, and now you have only 3. You can get a fourth one.
Wow. Crazy, dude.
They only allow 4 because 5 is one too many.
No, because
they get a
that's
3-day weekend every
Yeah,
week.
that's what Muhammad had at his. That's the most that Muhammad had at the same time.
Well, Muhammad
so he doesn't
also
want
had-
anybody. He doesn't want anybody to get more pussy than him.
Yeah.
So
Well,